Yes! 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 I'm free from part 2 now to commentate this whole thing! I feel free as a bird! Free as G, got out of the lamp now! Yeah, now we're commentating Disney versus non-Disney villains part 2, round 15, part 5. Oh. But it'll be a 2-part commentary, of course, but who cares? I'm gonna be free! Let's go! Actually, part 5 is mostly the epilogue, which is kind of cool in a way. So we see in Mount Olympus, Hades is still chilling up there. Then he's visited by every former alliance of Maleficent after they escape from the Forbidden Mountains. Is that supposed to be Pete? What version of Pete is that from? Dude, you look weird. Not the outfit, I just mean the animation style. So they tell him what happened. The Forbidden Mountains was destroyed, along with they even believe Maleficent is dead. Oh, and Phasalia shows up. Tells them that the underworld has been taken over by Loki and Mok. Yeah, Loki's the traitor. He also revealed that. Here's what he says. Sorry about that. Let me try this again. Sounds... But he's more depressed that Maleficent is gone. Man, the girl he really cared for is gone. More important than the underworld. Now I'm starting to feel bad for him. Like, are you kidding me? You're thinking about your girlfriend over the place you were been living in? Dude, what the heck? I've been killed by Mok twice, and yet you getting your girlfriend killed is more devastating? What the heck, bro? I find that mine more devastating than yours. I would imagine he'd be saying something like that. I love that Ursula is starting to make herself the leader of this alliance. That's my favorite part. Ursula proclaiming herself the leader. And they all just, okay. And then back at Maleficent's former Forbidden Mountains, which was destroyed, we see the old hag Grimhilda. You know, still okay. I guess she didn't get to follow the other alliance, I guess. She meets up with Lady Tremaine and Trizella. And I love the entire epilogue is just the theme of the mine heist. So they both decided to team up, and Lady Tremaine reverts her back to her youthful form and resurrects Narissa, and she turns back to her human self. And they form the Stepmothers 3. Now that's cool. Then we back at the former base of Cobra Commander, which is just the Cobra terrorist groups. You know, that's their base. We see Destro and his new upgraded, what does he call it again? Sporting a new mask. New mask? That looks like it's from the G.I. Joe 80s version cartoon. Oh yeah, Dominique or Demona in a human form is now the leader of Cobra terrorists, I guess. Is that what it says again? Yeah, Demona assumes control of Cobra Industries. You're getting all healed up. We see Destro talking to Baron Zemo. Hold on.
The Cobra Commander is serious, but we can attend to that in good time.
That doesn't look like a very new version of Destro. That's a very original G.I. Joe cartoon. Which is interesting, saying that this is his new upgraded mask and his new outfit. And now he's got a new accent. A different accent. Even that's the original G.I. Joe cartoon. Which is interesting, switching from G.I. Joe Renegades to the 80s cartoon. Very interesting, I will admit. Hold on. Yep, he's still in that group. And then back at the Hunts Clan's base, we see that Saluk has showed up. And he gets to be the new Huntsmaster. Really? Not only is he now the leader of the 40 Thieves, but he's also the leader of the Hunts Clan.
What do you think you're doing?
How rude. Is that any way to address your new Huntsmaster?
Interesting we're not making the Season 2 version of the Huntsman be the same as the Season 1 Huntsman, even though it's a redesign. But saying that Saluk in a new outfit of this? Interesting. Interesting difference. And this worries Rose. And then we see Mumm-Ra did escape from the spirit realm and is confronted by Ramesses, who demands him to know of the murder of his own son. And here's this.
I will not be threatened. I am the morning and the evening star. I am Pharaoh.
Yeah, I think Ramesses is not taking any crap from him anymore. It's like, dude, just tell me who killed my son already now. Like, okay, fine, bro. Yeah, that's your killer. That's your son's killer. Yep, revealed that Queen Grimhilda is the one who killed his son. And now he swears revenge. And then we see Azula, along with May and Ty Lee, after escaping from the Fire Nation, and now they meet up with the return of Rasputin and Ruber. Hey, that's the same footage that you guys used in Part 1 of Disney vs. non-Disney villains. Come on.
In the neighborhood, muzzle that in vain.
And she decides to team up with them. Interesting.
I'm not going anywhere.
I have a plan. It includes you.
And then we see at the old dojo, the base of the Foot Clan, they thought they'd spot an intruder, but turns out it's him.
I am now master of this dojo, and you will obey my every command, or else. Master Shredder, I thought you were destroyed. We serve you always. You passed your test with flying colors.
How do they mistake Shredder to Utrum Shredder? Or do they just know that there's a difference between them? But, it's a little weird that they're confused by that. Can people not know the difference of clothing? And then in the underworld, we see Jafar as a ghost. And in commentaries, History Buff does love Jafar. He is his favorite villain. But he's always often, Jafar, why can't you just stay dead for once in your life? You got killed, just stick with it. I'm like, okay. So we see Jafar is stuck in the river Styx. Now wait until part 3 he comes back. Still as a ghost. Although one thing I forgot to mention, in the homunculi, even though Mok summoned them, I don't think it's a Cenobite in the hand-drawn form. No. Unless you guys are, I'm just saying, just in case you guys may not get it. I think that Klamic configuration only summons the homunculi in the hand-drawn realm rather than just being in that same realm that Pinhead was in. And it is interesting having the homunculi as the literal 7 deadly sins themselves. Like, actually, I would imagine if someone warned Chernobog that Frollo escapes from hell, and Chernobog just tells them, hey guys, just to let you guys know, one of our souls has escaped from hell, so in its Frollo, so how about you guys go get him? Like that. Then at Xanatos' base, hold on.
Mr. Duvall is on the phone. I'll return the call later. Is it wise to keep the Illuminati waiting? No.
Of course not.
Now, who needs a piggyback?
It's That's what I love about Xanatos. He's not your stereotypical villain. He's a man who really cares for his family, especially to his own baby son. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, again, in round 14, part 3, Amon, along with the Equalists, have taken over all of... I think they took over all of Europe. Yikes. So Ratcliffe and Gaston and Hook are drinking away their sorrows. Well, mostly them, but Hook is just playing the piano.
I'm doomed.
And then they get... Yep. They found out Frollo is back. And actually, here's a funny reaction. Hold on, we'll get back to that. Here in... Not again. Yeah, with Ratcliffe seeing Frollo is back from the dead, this is his probably reaction. He's like, ghost! Like, I can imagine he'd be thinking Frollo is a ghost. Or a zombie. Like, a zombie! Or a ghost! Hey, wouldn't you react the same thing if you found someone who you have not seen in years since their passing? You'd probably react to him too. Or even Hook going, what's this? Even Gaston is like shocked, like, wait, Frollo, is that you? I thought you were dead, dude. I guess he's gonna tell them everything that happened. I guess he's not too surprised, he's too busy getting drunk. Oh, look, there's... Oh, look, Captain. It's Judge Clod. Frollo's back.
We're trained to follow orders.
Then back in the live-action universe, Maleficent is forcing Cruella and Dr. Claw to send her back to the hand-drawn realm.
Sit down.
Yeah, they sent her to... But they didn't send her back to the hand-drawn realm. They sent her to the CGI universe.
And where is Edwige Ramirez?
Now she's in the CGI realm now. And then we see back in the hand-drawn realm, that dude did survive.
Once again, I have made a fool of fate.
And Cobra Commander is not dead. He survived. Yep. Cobra is gonna get his revenge. And I think I'm gonna stop right here. And yeah, I'm still happy that I get to finally finish this commentary on the sequel part. So yeah, see you guys in the next part of this commentary, that I'm finally completely gonna finish this whole thing. Even though it's the end credits, but still, there's still some things to cover up.